I'm John, 61 years old, and my occupation, I'm a national account manager, so I'm working for an international company, and I guess I do the dealings between the business I work for and the major retailers in Australia. That's sort of what I do, and I live in Carlingford. My hobbies really are family first. Whatever the family's doing, I'm always there to support them and follow each other around. But I guess anything to do with music. I mean, I really like music. I've sort of like followed bands, and we've got choirs and bands and all sorts of things happening with the family. So that would be probably my hobby. Carlingford's it's a very, I guess it's not a inner city suburb. It's not far west. It's out in the north. So you've got everyone's got a bit of space. So it's nice, like lots of bush, nice creek nearby. But it's suburbia, I guess, but really nice people. It's probably a little bit quirky, but my wife and I watch Korean drama. I think Korean drama, one of the attractions for us is that you can watch a series and it has an end. Everything has a bit of a conclusion. A lot of other series that are on Netflix or TV or whatever, series finished, series 2, 3, 4, it just keeps going on with no end. Where would I go if I want to? As I said, I've been to a lot. I've even got tickets booked for Antarctica coming up, which is great. Probably Korea. Go to Korea. I've seen so many places on the Korean dramas. Have to go to Jeju Island. If I could invite anybody to dinner, dead or alive, there's probably a few names that pop up. One, I think I'd like to have a sit down and have a chat with John Lennon. I think John Lennon was a little bit ahead of his time, a bit of a visionary, spoke well about, and songs about peace and equality. And I think I'd like to hear what he's got to say about the world now. I think I'm going to have to assess the characters who are around me, try and build relationships and make sure that I know what makes people tick and what I can do to build a connection with people. Having said that, because it is quick, I think I'm going to need to be able to change my tack. Whichever way I'm going, it's like, well, I better change what I'm doing here, or maybe change my alliance or something. So I think I need to assess the characters I'm with and be willing to change. I'd like to say I'd be trustworthy and dependable, but hey, this is Survivor. If there's 16 people, for example, I'll be pointing the finger at, say 13 or 14 of them and probably lying to them to vote them out. And then if I make it to the final, I'll be, telling the others why I'm better than them. I'm good at assessing people. My career has been dealing with all sorts of people. Do you put on the posh? Do you put on the yobbo? What persona will I put on at Survivor? I don't know. It might depend on who the people are, and maybe I have to bend a little bit towards some of how their character is to make me align with them. A hero? I don't know. What's a hero? If someone plays a social game or they do well, I don't know that they're necessarily a hero, but I'd probably say I can't see myself being a villain. But, after the game, we might look back and that might differ. If I won, I think I may have surprised a few people. I may have, hopefully built good relationships that people have, generally trusted me as much as they could without me, with me voting them out. I wouldn't mind being remembered as someone who had a go, who had a crack, and someone who, was part of the game. He got fully absorbed in it and built relationships and did what he had to do and good character.